With the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana.
They drafted a quarterback and won't even play with him.
Well, I mean, the quarterback is huge because it's the Raiders. The quarterback is huge.
You needed one.
Everything we didn't address in free agency, we addressed in the draft.
That's what I'm
We got
saying.
another lineman, another edge rusher. We got 4 or 5 defensive backs.
Well, let's see how it all turns out. Let's see how these grades look by mid-season. Because ESPN is normally 80% wrong. But go for it.
I'm not going to lie, though. I'm always excited in the offseason because I know something is going to be different.
Right.
Like when we drafted Brock Bowers, we drafted him because he was the best player available
Absolutely.
in the draft.
Potential.
Picking, yeah. But you had the number 1 pick, and they drafted for need. Because Mendoza was not the best player in the draft.
No.
Actually, the best player in the draft was somebody we didn't even need. Love. Love was the best player in the draft. Drafting running backs that high is
The risk.
it's very risky, even though we did it the year before.
With Janky.
Yeah.
But he was our best offensive weapon. He played the entire year. As bad as our offensive line was, he played the entire year. Brock Bowers didn't play the whole year.
Yeah, but didn't he have, 1,100 yards? Bowers had
Combined.
900
Combined.
Between receiving and
receiving and
I
rushing.
think he was like 20-something yards short of 1,000 rushing.
Mm.
But he had, receiving yards and shit. So combined yards, he had over 1,000.
Yeah, but Brock almost had 1,000 and didn't play the whole season. I still say Brock Bowers is your best offensive
He
weapon.
was the number 1
Oh,
target. If you
Besides
thought,
him and Tuck.
if you was even he had more yards than Tucker. If you're looking to throw the ball,
I think Janky's their best weapon. I just don't
he's
think
gonna get the ball more.
they didn't utilize him
It's
enough.
Well,
not
they
even
didn't
about
have-
utilizing.
they didn't have
They
the
didn't have
line.
no one to block. The dude was getting, what was it, like 80% of the times he got the ball,
Yeah,
he got hit in the
87%
backfield. Before he ever got to the line,
He
was
gained
getting hit
more
in the
yards
backfield.
from he was the number 1 back for getting hit behind the line and still gaining yards. 87% of the percent.
And that had a lot to do with the fact that who your quarterback was. Nobody was afraid of him doing nothing downfield.
Well, not only that, but
He's a bum.
their offensive line was horrible. Yeah, it was 975 is what he had.
I don't know if they were that bad, man.
And it has Trey Tucker leading receiving, so no, it wasn't Brock Bowers either.
Did y'all draft offensive linemen?
Yeah.
I don't know if they were that bad, man.
They were horrible.
Yeah, they were.
They
He
had
got
players.
975.
Your left tackle was like a turnstile, getting turned
They
every
had
single time.
players playing out of position, like Jackson Powers Johnson. Not last year, not the year before that. We drafted him in the second or third round. I think it was the second round. Pete Carroll didn't even want to play him.
Yeah.
But Pete Carroll, the game has passed him by.
Well, that's the problem.
Well, that was part of the problem.
That's what he's saying.
That's why he went and
Our
got
second
Geno.
best lineman wasn't even playing last year. Our best lineman was hurt.
Yep. So your line's going to go totally different next year if they stay healthy.
I don't think they were that bad if he got 975 yards.
I mean, I understand you're watching Washington games, so you're not
Yeah.
watching the same game. I'm watching the game.
Ah,
This dude is getting killed. No running back was getting beat the way Jenkins was getting beat. Nobody. And every now and again, he'd find a crease, and when he found that crease, he'd run somebody.
32nd. Yahoo ranked all 32 teams.
Uh-huh.
The O-line rankings. The Raiders are last.
Really? Yeah, but that's
Giants.
Yahoo. I ain't putting too much weight into that.
Then the Steelers. Then
What
the
do you put
Eagles.
weight in? ESPN's wrong. Yahoo's wrong.
Yeah, the facts. Your running back ran for almost 1,000 yards. The line couldn't have been that bad.
He rushed for almost 1,000 yards,
Yeah.
but he had the most rushing yards after contact because he was already starting in the hole.
Opening polls for the rushing game, they were last place, and this is actually a metric. Negative 1.95 is their score.
But it's all right. We got us a center. Our left tackle's back. Freaking Jackson Powers Johnson's going to go to guard. They picked up Trey Zoon out of the freaking draft. They're saying he may even play tackle. He thought he was going to be a guard. There was 2 guards we had last year. We drafted in the same draft, not this year, this past year, but the year before that, that they played this last year. And Pete Carroll never wanted to play them because he kept saying they weren't ready. Out of necessity, from injury, he had to play them. He had to either play these guys or find some practice squad guys. You had to play them. For the last 3 weeks of the year, Rodgers and the other guy that they had to play were the best 2 linemen on our team.
Right.
Guys that Pete Carroll kept saying weren't ready to play. And
They were ready.
they were ready.
So it was coaching then.
Without a doubt, it was coach. And Pete Carroll's son was the offensive line coach.
That's the problem. The game passed him by a long time ago. He tried to plug his son, and that didn't work either.
Do you guys realize that the number 1 running back and the number 2 running back in the draft came from the same team?
Notre Dame?
Oh yeah.
They were the first 2 running backs taken, but I didn't think he was the second best running back in the draft, but he was the next running back taken.
He might have fit their scheme. That's why they took him.
But the next running back after that, we drafted.
Who'd y'all get?
Washington.
We took Katron Allen, Penn State.
Penn State had 2 good running backs. I don't think the other running back for Penn State came out. But they had a 1-2 punch that was nasty.
Yeah, we took the all-time leading rusher in Penn State history. The other one, he probably still there. Yeah, because, Saquon, I think he only stayed, 3 years? Yeah, this guy played all 4, and he holds the record for most yards in Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State running backs.
But Katron Allen's a dog, though.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, he's nasty.